so good. No flashes against this, but it's ICEBOX, so we can't really blame him too much on that one.
And now here,
but it will struggle.
Roster with the same expectation of winning a tournament, they have to prevent this reverse sweep, or Loud is about to make it.
How do they plant? They take so much map control. It's crazy how much map control. Like, if you didn't see that ICEBOX last time, instead of just taking, like, imagine this is B site here, right? You got, like, the box. What am I drawing? I'll draw B site. You got, like, the box, you got this. This is, like, your little plant spot here, right? And this is yellow, and then, like, Snowman's over towards here where this dude is. Okay, they literally wall off all of this, and they take Snowman. Like, all the time, they take this off. It's really cool. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see how Fnatic try and play against this, because it's very strong in that ICEBOX. But also Fnatic have always been like the best ICEBOX team.
History will be made here today. Yeah, and this crowd has got.
Come on, you knew that was B site. Don't even try it with me.
That can only end in an absurd outcome. It really doesn't matter which way this map goes. Like the desk was talking about, something historic is bound to occur. You either get the back-to-back winners in front of the home crowd, pulling off the first reverse sweep in VCT history.
Here we go. Last map. Fnatic on defense, Loud on attack. Sheriff for both of the Jets. We are going over with the B that I said. Right? Do they have the dog? Yes, they do. Full util comes out. It's very similar. Pistol and kind of a M80, but a little bit less behind it. 3 people push all the way behind. This turret is going to spot them, so that might speed them up. Again, chat, they always get to this area without using the dog, and it's just incredible, because look how much it checks. All a yellow, and then it dashes behind the wall every single time. This is what I was talking about, right? This is my drawing come to life. This is what I'm talking about. This is them over towards Snowman. They take so much control.
And a kill found for them. We're both falling. None of that Viper util is going to be useful or used. How do Fnatic respond? Rifle. Oh my goodness.
Look at it. There's 4 people at Snowman.
No kills claimed. Dart. Late to be broken, but it is that pivot, and a wedge is being driven. Is at the side hack. What a containment!
Oh, it's a clean pistol. No one goes down. What a start from Loud. Chat, this is so hard to deal with, I am telling you right now. You have to play like double Snowman. You really do. And the fact I didn't see it early, I'm a little bit worried.
Towards the end of the series, at one point, only 1 out of 5 pistol rounds won. But they look absolutely immaculate there. And that's a demonstration of why I think their attack rounds have looked so clean.
God. Okay, 1 Sheriff goes in.
The way they use the Harbor and the Viper adds so many different layers into this. Sometimes they flash through the Viper wall. Sometimes they take deep control on the site. Many different layers. Surely
doesn't get anything from the aggro.
They're just going for something aggressive.
4 people here, overwhelmed. They can pick up this orb as well if they want to. Again, look how much space they're getting. They're doing the dog from here. It just checks the whole of the site.
Louder hoping to have
that's a nice kill though.
Out, but Boaster has something to say about it.
He nearly had another one.
Moving his way forward, still alive in the fight, and doing significant damage. Flash play into the back though, and it's corralled him. Loud with all the control.
Okay, only 1 kill. There is 3 armors that have to get rebought, but pretty impressive. Loud are now going to have a bonus. We'll keep an eye on what less and... oh, did they just buy up some rifles? I think so. This might be an... dude, imagine they win this round. This would be crazy. Okay, how are Fnatic going to approach this? Where are we going in terms of Loud as well? Look like we're going to head over towards A.
In your own mind, no, you're letting the series slip. The crowd's response...
Do you know what I think is very good against Loud? Like a KO is very good. Obviously they don't have it, but just for future reference for people, a KO is very good against this comp. Because you have to stop them using the dog once you insta-hear it.
And this round has to be a big one. Fnatic, they're to prove that they can stand and go toe-to-toe.
Okay, so they buy some rifles into this. They buy a lot of rifles. Okay, this is very scary for Fnatic. They have to win this one.
Really wide, and he doesn't give up his space. He's looking for information because the turret went down. Less already finding value in the Killjoy head-to-head.
Yeah, look at this. They've already forced them to use the drone. They create pressure over towards here. This is good. No one was even spotting this, but they are playing double snowman, so that's an interesting thing. I'm not sure if it's by choice or if it's just because this has gone down. So again, I'm going to keep an eye on this.
Moves forwards.
3 people here for Fnatic. That's important. That's the spike. We do have a lot of people. Are they going to push or are they going to fall back? They push over towards the site. Kind of only Durka here though. Nice recon. Oh, you're so crazy.
You've got to be kidding me! An overheat in the moment, but still Chronicle can salvage it. There was a flash play to set that one up, but running out of ammunition.
Oh my though, Chronicle has just won 3 duels on his own. So there's that.
2 years to remain.
And what a round from Chronicle that is.
Chat, you know how normally I can be like, this is going for his head, this is going for his head, so he's going to make this play. That one I don't have too much, I'll be honest. That was just kind of a little bit madness.
The level of confidence and
swagger in my head, I'm like, surely he's trying to think of something. It's a rough situation. He might be getting pinched, so he feels like he has to make a play. But again, it's just crazy. I don't have much for you, I'm not going to lie.
Fnatic claim their first.
And getting that round on the board, so
he was thinking it's dark, just thinking it's my map. This is my map, so this is going to work. Yeah, but it's not too bad. Very nice round from Chronicle. Like kind of solo. Let's see. I mean, he got the first kill. Let's see these duels.
Look at this play though, using the distraction of Durka to be able to collect one.
Oh, that was perfect from him.
Is immaculate. Immaculate from Chronicle. Everybody else on Fnatic is hunting for their first trophy. Chronicle looks hungrier than almost everybody.
Double over towards B, want to lock them down. That's a nice recon. At least know that some people would say they did have the wall here, so this is still a question mark. So this has been nice at the moment in terms of loud. Create a question mark. They didn't use too much into it, just pretty much the wall. They might have had a flash that I missed, but yeah, not too much util to create this question mark. And because of that, we are seeing a rotate over. That's an extra flash going in. That pushes them off. Let's keep an eye. Dude, look at these two in spawn. They don't know where to go yet. They're just trying to wait. We do have a bit of a punish in terms of them taking tube if they want to.
But Durka not so easily dissuaded.
So he's just now 1 away. Durka gets a kill. That's absolutely fine. It's on. Do you know what? That's very much worth. It's on the sky. That's great. That's no dog for them. I think they take that every single day.
Loud need to look to punish him early so that Durka starts to play a little more passive. With Cowanzine falling,
I think honestly both teams might be happy with that.
A flash through the Viper wall.
We take a bit of a risk towards A, and we have the lurking Astra.
But the pivot called by Sadak.
Sadak is going to get his ult with this, so he can definitely push this down. Are they going to try and take space? Dude, if they can plant without using this ult, and they have the plant for the after plant, and they can buy even more time for the Jet, then this is done. Look at the Jet at the moment, chat. Look at Aspas. Keep an eye on the time though, they have to plant this, otherwise this lurk is nothing. Chronicle again gets an important kill. If he somehow gets another kill, that is res for him. They plant top of sight. That's what it came down to, I think. They're super low. Sadak can go back and do his ult if he wants.
Sadak and Less are very weak. Does the lockdown get invested?
Oh my god, he might just go for this.
Huge investment from Sadak. Javier, he's got half, sticking, nothing afforded, no time, half on the defuse.
Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. Loud, just win it, chat. I have no idea. That was like, I don't know, like a 0-10 maybe under.
What is that? What an absurd round. How Aspas got that much value on the flank, I'll never know. And how on earth does Alpha get that and bring things down to milliseconds, the difference?
Ooh. That's how close that was.
What's going on?
But you got to put full focus forward.
Yeah, that one was real close. Okay, so in terms of the economy, puts them down to an ecos. That was a massive round.
Fnatic normally are unassailable on their defense side. Sometimes their attacks don't look
this is what I'm talking about. Look at this dog so close. They don't have to make any extra util on this. They take it. We are fighting a little bit heavier here. Are they going to take control, and are we going to be able to stop them? They are taking control. We have 2 people in heaven. This could do okay. They don't have the best guns though.
But the Cove gets brought down, and Durka, he finds one. Great opener.
They managed to get the plant.
Disengage.
Oh, yeah, this is
tries
crazy.
to play his life here. The weaponry's not ideal. Util now to try and buy some time. A bit of spam as well. Chronicle was aiming to get 2. But Durka, Boaster,
What are these kills? 2 on 4. It's a good plant for them to defend though.
And what can be done?
Dude, Durka's just popping.
3. Another tap though. It's on a knife's edge. So tenuous. War broken. Players falling. And Aspas, he has to back away.
He's fallen back. He's accepted
he cannot afford to fight it. He knows he's
What
lost
an
the
insane round from Durka.
What an absurdly...
I like their reaction, Fnatic, right? Heavy prioritizing here and just trying to stop the snowman. So kind of similar plan in terms of what I needed to see them do. Stop snowman, but instead of putting people in the snowman, they just go heavy aside.
Leo had a bulldog as well, but
wow, what is that?
The opener is
Oh,
ludicrous.
nice shots.
The kill on Sadak is pretty clean too. And he's just peeking with all the rest of Fnatic as they swarm. You see how fast they were on the retake there? As soon as the spike got planted, Sadak didn't even have enough time to
that
throw
does
his
wonders
nanoswarms
to their economy.
before Chronicle was trying to defuse.
Poster, again, dude, this B hit is so brutal. 1 person hit. Chat, look how fast they are with this. The dog's going in. Look at the dog. Look how much space it's going to get. It's just cleared all of this, so you now know that they have no util. Look how fast this is. I tell you, it's just so strong. I love the calling from Loud as well. It's the old, this failed so badly, we got beaten by a Thrifty, but let's do it again. There's a low buy for them, but they've taken so much map control. Aspas gets a big kill.
He's doing enough damage. He's buying enough time. Reckoning. That's going to assist.
Plant goes in.
Will this go down?
Durka is actually arrived now.
This guy's unleashed. Nothing to tether him back. Dash still active.
Chronicle has a res.
And he wants to make the most of it. Res going to be committed. Brings it back up. Player advantage for them. The dodge, a skip around wall, up in their faces.
That's a gun. That's a gun for Aspas.
It's getting dangerous, and it's getting more than that.
Oh my holy hell. I wonder if they need to relax a little bit. Someone that was, they kind of hand-delivered them a gun. Durka did the hard part and then hand-delivered them a gun.
You feel like one of these teams should have the advantage based on the economy or the early picks that they're generating. It can turn in a moment.
Less than Aspas in this round.
Less once again proving his stability.
Chat, how do they deal with how do you deal with this B?
He has stepped up.
Like, how do you deal with this B? I think Loud can just keep on spamming this B until something changes.
And now bringing it to Durka.
It's so strong. I love it so much.
It's Durka putting out that challenge. The title of the King of ICEBOX.
As soon as the wall goes up, that's the heavy.
Of course.
That's the heavy commit in terms of Fnatic with the rotate. We will keep an eye on Leicester's luck. They might not go as fast as they did in the round before. They're very good at changing up the pace. They are creating this. This is interesting, this change up. Right, the alarm bot to see if they actually force over towards back of sight.
Taps the plant, waiting for a reaction, baits in Alpha, and they punish.
Oh,
Durka gains nothing.
Durka's going to be a little bit gutted he didn't get that one.
It was a great idea, but he just can't land the shots.
Look at Les, look how much space he has. Calls
He's
them all back.
The back of the site,
One knife
One
for
more
Durka.
blade in his hands. How does he contain? Fires wide. And the call is made already. Spike steadily making his way now over towards A. Alarm bot close, broken, and Durka spammed. Where does the weaponry hold?
I think
how do they win this?
Fnatic need to pause.
He sees everything.
And you can smell the Fnatic crumble.
Yeah, this is getting
happening in this
really rough. They are all over them at the moment. I definitely think if I'm going to pause here, and it's not so much in terms of what I change, because I think the alarm bot over towards B is pretty cool. I think they need to just reel Durka in, because he's doing like all the hard work in some of these runs, and then he's just overheating a little bit too much. At least when I'm watching him in this, it feels like he needs to win this game on his own, and I don't think that's a good approach at the moment. So if I'm Mini, I'm probably trying to rein him in a little bit.
At this point in the series, no more questioning of Loud's resilience, of their grit, determination to take it all the way. They want to carve out their spot. They want to be in a back-to-back team to take a title.
Dude, this must be so rough on your mental right now. I can't even imagine it. Must be crazy to be in Fnatic at the moment.
We're able to summon something extra, another gear when their team needed it the most. And they put the pressure on their opponents who crumbled. Fnatic are taking a timeout as Mini tries to reinforce the squad. Boaster speaking words of confidence to the rest
but
of
in
the
terms
team
of like, if you take away the Durka stuff and if you take away that, they have to. There's a few things. They can either try and fight heavy here at the beginning, or again, I like this alarm bot that was over here. They do have some retake ults, so maybe we're going to see that. Durka might be going to this pause.
This is Fnatic's playground. Durka's playground. And so far,
oh, this might work well.
Destroyed.
Fight taken. That's confidence.
And he gets out. Great.
Great
response, but what the hell is that kill?
To let it go for free.
He got out. Chronicle was trying to help him. I mean, Durka is doing great though, chat. And then just a little bit too much every so often. Just gave him away back in again.
Look how much value they're getting out of the high
Yeah,
tide.
but again, yeah, look at this stuff. It's a nightmare.
Players at Snowman to swing and help. Durka tries to make a play, but he's completely on his own. There is no one there that can help. This harbor is getting so much value.
And a regroup.
There is a lot of low HPs, so honestly,
could come down to just
it feels relatively even at the moment in terms of this round.
in time.
This is a massive question mark at the moment. We are just gambling a little bit in terms of Fnatic. They don't want to use any ults because they're all three here, so you don't want to scare them away. They do go aggro and try and get some information. Chat, did you see they were all just waiting for something else?
The IGL with the most to do.
That was nice. Nice from Boaster. I mean, as much as I feel like Durka kind of won the round again and then overpeaked, he did do a lot of damage to them, and he got the first kill, so I can't be super angry at him. Boaster did great. Yeah, I love the idea of going at the top at the beginning because it's blocked from the tidal wave at the beginning. That was cool. What is this first? Dude, that's how they get the trade? Oh my god. Like, what is that? That's crazy.
Re-pushing towards yellow. Catching Loud off guard and creating an advantage for themselves.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
pressure was on Loud to plant.
That the money is really low, so Loud, if they win this one, definitely want to be invested in some of these ults.
There's no way.
Oh my goodness.
What is he spotting?
He's just prodding them.
Oh
surely that came up on the mini-map. How is he alive? Oh my god, the wall. Oh no. Chronicles owned him, but kind of saved him. But kind of owned him at the same time. Oh, do you know what? In that situation, they did great to get two. Nice from Aspas. They do have ults into this. This is Leo's ult. He gets another one on top of that. Keep an eye on less. He can definitely still win this. This is a huge round still in terms of the econ. Right, so Boaster and Alpha, if they get in position, might be able to use this ult. Aspas gonna plant. They can kind of have to fight over towards the site though. Yeah, they're going for the ults.
Does Alpha really have time to invest his ult here? I don't think so. Okay, they
he definitely has time. It's fine.
But surely you can't wait.
Someone has to. Aspas is going to make a play. I mean, they're both going to make a play. They're going to try and get the kills.
Pressure on them.
Oh, they broke. Chad, they broke it. Nice pinging from the people that were dead. Just a little bit in the open. No, nothing to punish this as well. Oh boy, not together as well. Nothing to actually stop them or trade it back once they did this. Sick round from Loud though at the moment. Damn, what a nice round from Loud, chat. Aspas is everywhere. He's winning them so many rounds, so many duels.
All of these crucial rounds are going the way of Loud.
Yeah, they had to be ready for the swing that happened over towards their ult and just kind of spray down this and yeah, just want in positions. I think these two did okay considering the situation they were in, but wasn't ideal. Dude, look at him go.
And so many dangerous situations where Fnatic, you know, maybe even get away with too much.
Look at Aspas go.
Okay,
Fnatic, low buy.
I think the massive difference
money's still pretty low on some of these, they're not too bad.
But Aspas is really delivering. He has been so quiet in this series so far. And all
Chat,
it
they
takes
are
is
just
one player to step
spamming
up,
towards
and
B.
suddenly,
It is so
massive
strong.
shift.
Dude, did he mean to press the dog there? It looked a little bit...
Imagine the kind of performance that Durka loves to put on in a regular basis. 14-4.
They really are spamming
And
B.
as long as Aspas and Durka
don't
are
have
having
the
a similar
answer, really.
performance each, the rest of Loud looks like they've got it.
Forced
Nice
into the angle by
flash.
Durka. Shots going
They're just
straight.
isolating them so much.
Lovely
That's a nice kill from
util,
Leo, but I
Leo.
still think this is done. You might see the
Gonna claim
Killjoy
that
into
one. That
this
was a
round.
shot dart straight at the feet of
We'll
Les.
see. But they do like to kind of just have it just to
I think
bait
it
out
hit him in the
stuff.
eye.
Even as the fight goes, they still don't have the weapons, so Fnatic are going to be struggling to make the most of this one. What's the call to be made? Loud. They push forwards, they push deep. Cove
Wow,
used
they kind of like
locks up one of
slow
the angles.
contact. It's
One of
kind
the
of nice
avenues,
with the
and
plant.
well, I should
They
say
fake the
Chronicle
plant. Oh my goodness, where's
almost
that
going
hit off?
down, Tart going wide, maybe that panic
What's
again,
that hit off?
settling
That's
in.
crazy.
An extension to the round.
Wait,
though,
how
as
is
time
Leo getting some of these kills? How are
goes
they
their
getting
way.
these kills?
Fnatic, though,
Danger.
returning fire.
Okay, they are all
Major
low though, so they need to
danger
play
here.
this a
The
little bit
pistols.
smarter. That's the Harbor ult just
Lighting
gifted
these
to them.
players up. Reckoning
Boaster
has
does
to
have
be
his
pulled
ult.
out.
We need to try and
Has to
swing
be
this
used to
together.
contain.
The
Has
nice
to be used to
cleanup.
shut down.
Oh, what a nice
And it's
cleanup.
all slam dunk.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it just wasn't together. I feel like I can feel the nerves from here. Chat, they can't stop B. They actually can't stop B.
Loud 7-3 up. Getting huge value out of the Harbor pick. This new innovation in the meta. And on the maps where they've won, I'm thinking back to Split, where they're playing almost a revamped version of Fnatic's composition. Perhaps here it's
Okay,
the same.
maybe Loud were thinking
Loud
that
have had
something
a
different was
great
going to
read on the
happen
meta
in
this
terms of how they were going to
entire
defend B.
tournament.
They
Their
go
compositional
early
picks,
towards A.
the Harbor
They're
usage,
not ending here because as
the
we can
sky
see,
from
but they're going
Palantir, it's
heavy.
all
Look at
fired
this. We
them
get fast in tube.
forwards
They're doing
to
good at
this
mixing
spot.
this up.
This moment.
Although I think they can just spam B all the time, they just know that
Less on
some
the
kind
lurk
of
up tube as the
change has
rest
to
of
happen
the players
towards
put
B.
pressure towards A.
Now they go over towards A. They get
Fnatic
so
left
much
wondering.
control. We'll keep an eye on less in this
Where do we
round.
find that advantage? Where do we
Oh
find
my,
that
it's
edge?
so
It is certainly
nice.
not here.
Just the
Aspas moves
they just
forward,
covered
but
the
a
whole time.
denial.
Can Durka get any
Looks
here?
like up the plan. There was a spike being used. Durka has to respect it. Dash back.
What a weird
But Aspas is
situation.
causing chaos, carnage. Right
Nice
in the
kill
back
from
line.
Alpha.
Les was trying to lurk
Dude,
up and
there's a
well,
person
dealt with.
in their actual
But
spawn.
Aspas, oh my goodness!
Sadak gets
Down
2 on
around
site as
here.
well. Chat, this round is
It's
chaos.
scrappy. It's all over
I
the
don't know
place.
where I am.
But it's all in Loud's favor.
Chat, how much is Aspas on?
Round
Honestly,
carry.
it's just insane. It's actually insane. It feels like he's on like 15, 16, maybe even like 18 kills or something. It feels very... I just feel like every round I'm seeing him get like 2 or 3. It's always on the buy rounds as well. That's the worrying thing. Like he's doing so good on these big buy rounds.
And they are now in commanding control of the 5th and final map, the decider in the grand finals. Fnatic
17 to 5.
So many
Holy hell.
heartbreaking
Fnatic have some
moments
ults.
over the course of this
4
team's
would
history.
be slightly
With
doable
Boaster
if they
and
get
Durka together.
pistol.
For them to lose this, it might shatter them.
Yeah, got to fall back on that one.
A risk by Durka. A swing up in their faces, but he's met with a lockdown. Respect has to be shown.
Oh,
Still,
Durko. Bit of a
he
risk for that,
overstays
but
it.
does get a kill. Oh,
Gets
they
the
had the
one before
rotate.
eventually traded. Cove.
When does... We're going to
A safe
highlight the
path
turret.
and
When
an
does this
ult
have to get
online. Cozy
enabled?
has
They
the
can do it
seekers,
very
and
late
it's time
long.
to let them loose. Corralling, finding their targets, pushing forwards. Kawazine.
Oh my, they really want to kill the Killjoy so that they can enable the lock. There it is, it goes fast, Les gets 2. Oh my god, they're all over them. Chat, their attack is so good, it's so hard to deal with, I'm telling you.
I have never seen an attack side like this on ICEBOX. Loud are reinventing
crazy.
the map. It's gorgeous to watch. They are in control, writing their own destinies, with both eyes
9-3.
firmly on that trophy in center stage.
18 to 5, 11 to
What a
6.
difference. Loud.
10
This
assists.
commanding
10 assists
lead.
on the Sky as
Crowd all
well.
on their side. Let's send it down to the desk to break it all down.
Thank you so much.
Holy
Fred.
hell.
Loud have brought this series back from the brink of defeat to a 9-3 scoreline. First half ICEBOX, Mimi. It's all but one.
It is
It's
truly
definitely,
incredible
mate, if
what
they get
Loud has
pistol.
been able to achieve here. In
If,
front of their home
if Loud
crowd,
get pistol,
they have made a run
I'm on
back
board
that
with
no
you.
one else has been able to do. And for Fnatic, under that pressure, we were waiting. Will Fnatic choke? Will they have that moment where they crumble?
I definitely think
Loud's
their
pressure, it's
attack
happening.
is like Loud's attack is a little bit better with this comp. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's bad enough for like a 9-3. That's what I'm saying.
Having a game. He's come alive in this final map, in this final attempt to take the trophy here, and against Durka too. This has been a head-to-head that we've been waiting for the entire series. It finally comes alive, and honestly, Durka's
James
having a couple
J.
fumbles.
Snowball
Fnatic entirely are
just
having a
want to
couple
see
fumbles,
Boast to win.
and Aspas is
Yeah, maybe
thriving
not
in
today
it.
though. I think it will happen at one point this year, but maybe not today.
To be honest, they don't have somebody that can flash him in.
Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for using your prime on me.
You know, to be pushing through these smokes, pushing through these walls, but he's trying to go for it anyway. And oftentimes he's getting punished. I mean, look at that push out on, you know, by
The
yellow.
problem,
He's walled in,
once
and then
again,
he just get picked apart one by one.
and I'm not really saying that this is their fault because not really many people run a flash on this map, but no flash against the Sky in the Harbor is going to be a nightmare. They really have to commit. It's a lot up to Durka. It's a lot of using Alpha instead of watching behind. You have to use his util to go through and clear stuff as well. So I kind of want to not see Alpha use his util for information on flanks, but actually util to get over towards the sites. I think that's like the big change up that they could probably do in terms of this.
This arena right now is a pressure cooker, and Loud are thriving in it. We're heading into the second half. History will be made. Bren, Sideshow, take it away.
Step one for them, get the pistol. Maybe step one is kill Aspas. He's been incredible so far. Oh, this spot is so good here. And he has a Sheriff. Oh, I'm so nervous. He's going to get... I mean, he's good for one at least. It's just if he gets more.
In a grand final to lift a trophy.
Oh, he...
They've been to 5
What did I miss?
lands since then. 68 matches. And this has been their best chance. Durka and Boaster's lifelong quest. It does seem to be ending in that poetic tragedy. Everything is in favor of Loud to pull off our first BO5 reverse sweep in VCT history. To think that no one's pulled it off in almost 2 years.
It just gets a little bit worse HP-wise. Nice shot from Boaster as he picks up the Sheriff drop from Durka.
Creates that 4v4. It's up to Fnatic not to drop the ball.
It's a nice plant. 4v4 retake.
Spike going to be planted, down over the top, relieving it, still Sadak.
So Fnatic all the time can do G2 plants. There's no util to really stop that, unless it's Killjoy or
2 years coming through.
Viper.
Cascade
There's no
breaks it
Sova.
up, flash play.
Oh my.
Nice
flash.
Shot rattled. It feels like the nail in the coffin.
2v4.
Kills found, bodies fall. Alfia and Leo, they've been amazing.
Oh no, they can't see the spike. Oh, it's done. They can't see the spike, it's so done. Oh my, Aspas, of course he gets 3. Oh my. He's so good. They got plant down, they're gonna buy.
The feel of this series, from opening to close, there could not be a bigger contrast. Loud look on fire. Aspas
when they were planting, did they not turn? Did they not turn into the wall? Because I think that might have changed it. I guess you could have planted right, but I think they had to look.
Why they're here.
They had to look into the wall.
And what
they didn't turn.
Oh
no!
Fnatic are forced
Dude, they're really
to force.
Making little mistakes now.
They must invest into this one. 7 rounds.
Yeah, so
deficit.
it would.
They need
let's
a miracle.
see. Force buy.
They can feel it. Kind of
Because in his dog. Again, they can just G2 plant all the time. That's why these Utah's going down here. So shocks are very important. But on this round, okay, we do have shocks. Yeah, shocks go into default. Dude, they can just G2 plant.
It can self-spiral.
But they love taking sight.
Spiral into a self-fulfilling prophecy here.
There's so many people here. And again, it's so hard for them to get through this. They have to all go at the same time. That smoke allows it. Yeah, look, just the wall just gets put up again and again. Now there's only one person through, but everyone has to go through. We can't leave these two on site. It just doesn't work. It's too strong, Chad. It's actually too strong. They have a constant wall here, and they have no flashes to get through it. Loud of just, they're owning them.
The second iteration of this Brazilian super team is on track to be just as good as the first.
Holy hell, this is impressive. Do you know what's impressive about Loud as well? Is they just fully worked out. They fully worked out the meta.
It does not look like Fnatic are going to join that elite group.
They fully worked out the meta, and they were just in for it.
Loud have only lost 4 series
like
ever.
It was them that just made it.
Time
They're just a step
in the
ahead.
history of this team. 34-4, looking to make it 35-4. 3 grand finals in the last 12 months. And the slight shake of the head from Boaster says everything you could possibly need to know.
The roar of the crowd, the reverberations and echoes and vibrations, they take a heavy toll, even amongst the best in the world.
They gotta go mid control.
They
have to do mid control. They can't just hit sites like this. They gotta split all the time.
Was looking primed to be theirs.
Completely boomed, yeah. I mean,
that we have never seen before.
You're not wrong.
At the global VCT
they buy
events. On the eve of the 2023 season, Loud look to have ripped it from their hands.
Possibly paved their way brick by brick.
Yeah, Loud.
To the start of a dynasty.
But chat, notice how all the teams you're saying about this comp play Prax against this team, right? So they might have played it in Prax and gone, well, this feels kind of unbelievable. You never know who makes them fast.
It just feels so damn difficult.
And then they're going to flash through as well. This might be good for her. This is the technical bonus, but obviously they're against this. Duck is having a rough one.
He gets out alive.
He's going to receive the heal as well. Cowanzine taking a bit of damage for it.
They're trying to force over towards A, and it's so hard for them to get through this with numbers. Nice shots.
So much to do. Reset of the
good damage. I don't know.
Down to that 2v2. Can Fnatic survive? Pop flash is good. Cowanzine low. Taking a fight out in the open. This is unconventional.
Usually, I'd be talking about how, you know, the newer players like Cowanzine to the team need to be slowing down in those moments and not allowing.
Yeah, the problem for them is ICEBOX is alive. Dude needs to spin unreal.
With the 8-round lead that they have, I think they can throw that one away. ICEBOX with a Guardian and 7,000 Brazilian people behind him.
Spike planted, extends the round out, adds a couple of stray.
Oh my god, that's actually so sick.
The alarm bot.
I was going to say, if they peeked him, they were actually dead. Dude, he's crazy.
As much as possible. Dash fade, still high ground taken. He's given a hop across and just guesses incorrectly. So, it's Fnatic that survive. If they are going to pull off the impossible,
that was
it has to be
Loud's, I mean, that was pretty much Loud's bonus. We do see a little bit of an overbuy from Cowanzine. I wonder if they're going to relax and just... Nope, okay.
At what point does
Sure.
Fnatic start to believe in any form of comeback? There's such an uphill battle for them to get back in the game. And when you look at them down on the stage, such a battle for them to get back into it mentally as well, I think. Loud are going to go for this buy. A Spectre on Cowanzine,
okay, so
everybody
they do the
else
punish because obviously less is close to it. It's heavy A-take again, but I'm just so worried about their A-take because this wall again just gets refreshed over and over in terms of the Harbor Viper, and it just feels like a nightmare. That's a huge shot. I mean, what a performance from there.
Once more, taking it straight to Alpha here.
This is what I'm talking about, chat. You see that just as the Viper wall goes down, this goes in. How are you meant to enter this? You have to G2 plant. There we go, G2 plant. We got it.
The emphasis is going to be on Fnatic. Wall beginning to be broken.
No, they bailed, and now the wall can get... Was there a molly here, chat? There must have been a molly here that I missed.
Game plan. Up top, angles watched for. Chronicle, stand up, wider swing, Leo's good. Half on the health, but still can't claim the kill. Down to that 2-on-2. The spike's still not planted.
Same players left alive for Loud.
One falling, Turka. Disengages, spike in his clutches, and everything to play for.
Let's see, 58 HP, ICEBOX once again.
Turka's going to be able to get a free plant, and the question is where he repositions to. He's got his pick of the litter.
He's never quite had a task like this ahead of him, Josh.
Where does he decide to go?
No.
Back yellow.
It's been a long time since Turka's been outplayed like this as well. Normally dominates the Jet matchup.
Interesting to note this, ICEBOX has double smoke for this.
ICEBOX, 21 kills to his name.
21 to 6.
Looking to make
oh
it
my
22.
goodness.
Looking to put it.
He can create a lot of pressure with the smoke and the touch of the spike. Durka might just go for the swing because of it.
Damage done though, Turka. That's good. Biding his time. ICEBOX, a bit of spam will do it. Trying to reset the aim. Swing, flick of the wrist. Turka
nice round from Durka. I like the idea to kind of instant swing before he touched the spike, try and get a kill. Made a lot of sense.
And Durka needs to be doing so much for this team if they have a hope. Because the team play is showing cracks. The mental is showing cracks. Fnatic still have a 6-round deficit to make up. Loud take a timeout, push down to the eco.
Maybe. It could even be Fnatic's, but I think it's going to be Loud.
6 more attempts to be able to get...
Do you know what? I wonder if this is a Loud timeout, I wonder if they're talking about G2 plant. Right? You saw him do the wall and where he could have potentially stuck that. If that's how they're going to go in and they want to call a pause early to just be like, we need to make sure that we're Viper mollying this or potential Killjoy mollies, it wouldn't be the worst timeout ever.
I'll do my best.
Maybe they are starting to switch up their plan, and I do think that is pretty strong against this comp.
Timeout maybe just being used.
Ali FPS, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it.
We're getting a bit panicked there, forcing into it, just trying to end it early.
Going for a lot of those early fights, yeah.
So yeah, we will see. This is the area that I'm interested in, because again, this makes so much sense. It's a good plant for your after plant, right? You kind of prioritize these spots. And then if they can't go through the wall itself, like planting here makes a lot of sense. But obviously the wall does block it, so it becomes a bit of a spray fest. In terms of Loud, they low buy into this one 4-person stack. Oh boy, we have an 8-person duel here.
By a gamble on a Thrifty.
And it could happen here. Loud move forward, steadily, slowly. But a rifle spam. It's Fnatic looking to try and contain it.
I was going to say, is Alpha going to consider it?
Yeah. Making the most of this one, and the coverage, every single angle watched for, spammed. Any sort of threat of this getting out of hand looks like it's basically done and dusted. Less. Shot to find, but he is being squeezed, and it's low enough that slight breeze will put an end to that.
Sadak gets ult next round after this no matter what.
Sadak with a kill or a death is going to be able to get his ult online, and Loud taking the timeout, probably for mental reasons, like you said, Frank, just to keep themselves collected.
I mean, not too bad damage. This turns into a massive round. Both teams have a few ults into this. Viper and Killjoy. We have loads of ults for Fnatic. We are close to Harbor's ult. We're close to Jet's ult as well, so they might do... see if anyone wants to go for this. Are we just gambling over towards B again?
That's the style of Boaster's calling. He tends to build around the tools he has at his disposal.
Heavy playing A with the 2 ults,
Can Sadak
and then
come up with an answer?
Fighting over towards B main again. Dude, Loud always do this thing. They do it a lot in terms of calling. When something fails bad, they do like to do it again. It is just a calling style that some people like to do. I've seen it a few times from them.
The trade, he knew Durka was playing for that updraft play. No bullets exchanged, no blades really being fired. Close drone, broken.
Oh.
Fnatic want no part of B main. They'll be evacuating.
Okay, mid control.
At this point, I'm wondering whether Les
mid control for Fnatic. This dog is going to clear so much.
Because
okay, clears all of that, and then ICEBOX has cleared this as well. So, I thought we were going to see a rotate. That might mean that these two want to push out or hold really strong. I think because we have ults over here, that's why they've told them to not push that far. They broke the turret. I mean, this is a good way to make sure that you can get through this, and it's a good way to deal with the Viper ult. Last time we saw this, the Viper stuck in the ult. So Les might do that again. Keep an eye on this double flank. Yeah, Les did this last time. Did they watch the demo? Do they know that he's going to be on the rafters?
Will we see it happen? It's a war being fought on multiple fronts.
Okay, they call to go. Oh my god, ICEBOX is in a position to win this. What are we going to do? What is this duel behind here? Dude, Dirk got that? Holy hell. Cove in. Dirk got some important kills here. He's getting a little bit close.
Beautifully orchestrated. They have not given Loud any opportunity here. Boaster getting great value watching the flank. And then Alpha, yeah,
this is very, very nice. Look at the money over towards Loud. They have the eco here.
That he had invested to get into such a great spot.
In terms of ults, they still have res. Boaster won away. Boaster did great in this round, to be honest. Durka, how do you get this kill? Oh, okay. Dude, I'm not sure ICEBOX needed to... I mean, Spike was down. Sure, it's whatever.
The next rifle round, that is.
Oi, that's kind of nice.
Confidence getting back up. Alpha year.
Don't give you hope. It's not my fault. They are low buying. Money is here. The way that Fnatic buy probably should have full buys for the rest of the half in terms of their version of full buys light armors, but as I say that, when they go against these kind of eco rounds, they are making sure that they switch it up. They're trying to just make sure they do light armor for big buys.
Back in the tube. Doubled up position, Fnatic. Looking to not give away any errors. Anything at all that will shift and turn that tiny, tiny buffer that they've got to work with against them.
Nice little combo for this. They get out here, but they have used drone. They also just cleared middle when the turret short saw Sanak.
Fnatic are taking quite a while dealing with B. They still haven't cleared yellow.
They still have a recon though, so this one's kind of fine.
On the opposite sides
they need to wait for this to go down.
They've met resistance.
Dog just cleared out all of A as well. Dude, they know that they're all B. They just cleared out middle and they cleared this. This is nice from Durka though. Took a good timing. Spots out on the site. That means that these can all go. They need to break this wall instead of going around now. Yeah, break the wall. They break the wall. Durka's done incredibly well on this round. Nice. Dude, they played this very, very well, by the way. I like this a lot.
Crumbling, everyone falling. And that short ass pass. Dropped down to 10 health. Disengages, dashes away, but the reactions are all in the hands of Durka.
What a clean one.
Outdone. We talked about that jet diff. We talked about ICEBOX.
Boaster still one away. This was a low buy though.
Like Durka was not happy.
Okay, ICEBOX has his op out. Chat, I'm right in thinking this is the first time ICEBOX has his op in terms of the defense half. Right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah? Okay. If they're keeping track of money, they should know this.
It's all been excellent, and I can tell you,
a lot of ults for them. Kawazin as well, just one off his. And they still are doing this pressure over towards B, but this time they have the op on top of it.
As to whether or not Fnatic's comeback will
the good news for Fnatic is they have a res if they decide to try and push this.
ICEBOX to hold this angle. Team going to be holding his back, making sure that he doesn't get pressured from that left approach in B main.
Might drone this early.
Not going to be diligent enough.
There is 5 people here.
Making sure that
going to see the drone come in.
They have to win this round.
They turn this before they drone.
Most of it.
Okay.
Barely ahead, but the shot misses and goes wide. Aspas.
Look at this. Instant block of vision, they full rotate. The Sky comes in. When is the Sky going to flash, or when is the Sky going to dog to get info? Because the longer they wait, that's when they have 3 people here. So this instant call from Bosta is pretty good. I'm going to just write... Okay, there we go. That's the dog out. So as soon as this spots no one, that's when we see the instant rotate. So as we can see, they get the info back pretty fast. So the longer that this goes on, the longer they lose time. What a great ult. What a great ult from Salak, right? Dog goes in, they see no one there, they ult, and they have to pivot out. They go into this corner. Is there any util for this? Yeah, Bosta's just looking just in case. They still have res, but this is miles away. Keep an eye on the time.
25 seconds.
G2 plan. Did they talk about this? No. Okay, they didn't talk about this in terms of shutting this down. G2 plan is great for the after plan here. A lot of ults going in terms of Loud. They're really sending it for this one. Kawazin, oh boy.
Kawazin might be earning that kill, but Durka is doing so much. Goes down. Oh my goodness! Down to the 2v3.
They prioritize the right spots, need to break this cove. Vision is blocked.
Fire, but that's going to get spammed down 2 years. Half on it. A dodge and skip.
Damn, really nice from Fnatic. Big round from them. Loud was low by in this. Again, the G2 plant is the one at the moment. The after plants are great. Chat, this was a 4v5 that they managed to win. And they still have some ults.
And the game is on. The comeback's afoot.
Dude, Durka made a big play here. That play in this kill, massive. Because someone has to be on the site and they have to get some kills. Otherwise, vision gets blocks and there's just too many bodies. So Durka went above and beyond on this one. Low buy going in. Aspas has a Guardian. Kawazin has ult.
Did not matter.
Wall burnt early. Sorry, drone burnt early, I should say. And that was a tool that Leo had late into the round for the Prior.
Fnatic not out of that danger zone just
yet. Yeah, they used 3 ults into that one, or maybe just 2. I can't remember when Aspas used his ult. I think it was round before, so that was a big round for them to win for both economies. Still have res, they're playing very far back at the moment. We can see they go into the right side in terms of where everyone is.
And it all becomes doable again. You've battled through the darkest times.
Holy hell, this is... I feel nervous.
And now just a hair's breadth away. Both teams going to be keeping an eye on center stage.
Tweez just survives in 20 HP, smoke down. Uh-oh. They delay a lot of time and there's a lot of bodies here. 40 seconds for Fnatic. What is the call? Do they decide to go back? It looks like Bosta has some kind of lineup for this and then they can push. Did he just do a molly? I'm very worried for them at the moment. Yeah, this is the time where they need to go. What's the wall plan? They wall this off. Can they get some kind of safe plan?
Wall across. But still the fight. It rips through with bullets landing. Bosta, he has to plant. In the middle of all of this, he does. Extend the
oh my god, it's chaos with all of these walls. Bosta did great to get the plant and get out. Chronicle had an important duel.
If he chooses to invest it, but he would love to save that for round 22.
Uh-oh, 3 on 3. They have Cove for plant. Viper ult goes in. It's the good one that covers this. They do have to spam because it got touched. 2v2.
Right into the smoke. Blessed by RNG, it's divine intervention, and it might just come
holy hell, Bosta and Alpha. Huge on that one. Important kills. That one was a little bit rough though for Fnatic. That was a low buy. B does not feel convincing, so I wonder if we're going back over towards A after that. And I wonder if Loud are going to talk about that in this pause.
It's an expensive one though.
Yeah, that one, that came down to, honestly, some spams from both teams. Alpha gets his ult into this one.
We talked earlier about how important some of these eco swing rounds were, but now it feels like Loud are in their last chance. This map has been a microcosm of the series overall. Loud in absolute commanding form in the first half. Never a doubt.
Huge timeout for Loud.
Going to be able to win this.
They get a full buy into this one. I'm trying to remember what ults they have. They still have Sky ult, I'm pretty sure.
Never quite going to be tested like this. It's a rarity. Pushed to the limit. Map 5 in a best of 5. Everything to play for.
Aspas spoke earlier in the interview saying that he wanted to set an example, wanted to become a legend. For all of these players, that opportunity is now.
Chat, how many is that in a row? 8 or something?
Clutch.
Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
One crucial
in a row.
entry could be all it takes.
Okay. Oh,
All the way here, round 22.
it's not bad. Aspas has been
battle, that
very
head-to-head
quiet since
Durka.
going to the defense half.
He's not willing
This is
to
the
give up
full
that
buy though. This
title.
is a very important round.
Look
4
at the
people
stack
over
from
towards
Sadat
8.
here. The
I
call
think
to
they
put 4 players on
definitely
A
talked
early.
about what happened in terms of the last round, that they managed to
And then
stop
pivots
this
away, puts
over
an
towards
alarm
B,
bot
so
in
that
mid.
maybe they don't fancy B. They
Looking to
do
limit
put the
Boaster
jet
on his
here,
lurk.
so Aspas just holding this down. Alarm bot, heavier stack
Everything
towards
about this
A.
round
Look at
makes it
this,
look like a
right?
clash
We're
in A.
finally moving our Killjoy
Now
Yuto to stop
Fnatic
the G2 plant.
Move back. Have they somehow sensed
So if they do decide to
The
go
stack
A in
on
terms
the
of
A side,
Fnatic, gonna have to
despite
see Leo shock that.
everything being quiet on the eastern
Held.
front?
Breaths.
Little
Prone
tip
to
for you all,
clear.
chat, you can actually spam
Respect
this
shown. Aspas has to do that.
if it's in the right plant, in the right
No,
point, so you
from
can actually
Boaster,
stop the
it's merely a feint
drone
back to B.
sometimes. Depends where he's
This
standing.
battle is going to be
I
fought
think it would
on
have
A.
worked there.
And Loud,
Okay, so they create
by
pressure,
virtue of
they
either
create a
some
question mark
crazy
here,
read
and we might have to see a rotate because of
or
that. So
sheer
Killjoy,
luck,
can only really go
have
to
got
this
their
area
players
because of
in
these
the
two.
right position to fend it off. This could be it for the tournament, for the title, for the trophy.
Shock
Flash
goes
for
in,
info.
doesn't hit the molly.
Shot
Does
down to
not hit the
clear.
molly. This is the
Lockdown,
ult though, so
close.
they can get further towards site.
No tools in the back pocket of Loud. To
Did they
break
try and
this
take
one.
site with this?
Players
No,
have to respect
G2
it.
plant. Is the molly there?
Let's
Did
look
they
back
break the
away
molly? Yeah,
here.
molly's
Nano
there.
Swans.
They still have a chance. They're
Playing the
still
inevitable
doing the
as the
old
battle start
Viper
go down
mollies though.
now,
The
but
Viper
still,
hasn't switched it up.
someone's got them
The
in
Viper
a tizzy,
hasn't
can't
started
quite
doing
get
his mollies
the
for
spike
default.
down.
Still,
Chronicle now
small
starting
time
to
of
stick it.
planting.
This time
Oh my
it's
god, he got
low.
off it.
12 seconds. Wall
Keep an eye on the time.
breaking. Now making
That's the
most
spike
of
down.
it tonight. It's less. Comes down to it. Him and Aspas. What can they do? Time.
Leo's a
Running
hero.
so damn
Time?
low.
Holy
just
hell,
enough
Leo is an
milliseconds.
absolute hero. Aspas, 1v3,
And all
44
put
HP and
into
30
it. All
HP
put
for
into the hands of
Durka.
Aspas. Leo with
Chat,
a
that
falling
was-
phantom shot as
I
well.
felt sick watching that.
But Aspas with the world on his shoulders.
The mantle and responsibility. Can he turn the tide of this? Turret clear, doesn't know the positioning. So much to do, so much to watch for. Durka leaves his feet hanging, an easy target. But time running low, and
Leo's
Fnatic know
playing this
all
well.
they have to do is wait. All they have to do.
Again,
Buy
G2
that
plant
extra
does have 2
time.
smokes. Not enough
As the
time for
spike
it.
ticks down, Alfie comfortable in his mind,
Chat, it's
comfortable in the presence,
11-11.
knowing that they have drawn even.
One of the greatest
Chat, look at their
comebacks
money.
that I
They have to
seen
low buy.
on ICEBOX. Fnatic normally dominate their defense side, Loud barreled them over, but Fnatic's ability to work the map, run these backstabs, and set up
This one was
post plans
so
for each other.
intense. When Chronicle let go of that
been
second
immaculate.
plant, oh my
And
goodness.
also little moments
Dude,
like that don't
Leo
hurt whatsoever, do
Leo
they?
just sacrificed
Loud are
himself
now
with that
forced to
kill.
take
It's
an
the most
eco
mad
and
thing
play
ever.
for overtime. What an insane shift in this
Holy
series.
hell. Okay,
Fnatic
11-11.
are in the
Low
driver's
buy.
seat.
Dude, they saw him.
Thought it wasn't possible, yet here we are. Fnatic silencing the doubters, silencing the naysayers, but it's not over yet. Couple more hurdles left. You know that Fnatic are going to be raring for it.
Snorlax, pay your tax. Thank you so much,
Story is
dude.
one of tragic
4 months in the
moments
Slug
over
Club.
and over again. The last 2 years, players like Boaster
Durka opping.
hunting for that trophy, coming so close to the
A little bit
first
risky
ever
against
LAN event that we held in
A little bit
Valorant.
risky in terms of this one.
Now he can taste it.
Yeah, it does have knives if he wants to go in. I hope that if he does decide to go in, he doesn't give him an
The
off.
stack is set up.
That's the... chat. That's the Sage.
Sanak
They
finds
have
the
no
first,
wall to
And
plant
there
right
is no
now.
lurk play. No return
Look
back.
at Kawasin pushed up.
If they go for this pivot, Kawanzine
Oversteps himself. Wide angle, gets out with
Okay,
his
they've
life.
seen him. Look at this
And gets all the
calling. They know that
information,
the
but
rotate.
Boaster
They know
knows
that
that,
most likely
and
they're
they're
going to
gonna
do
go
back,
for a re-hit
go
on
back
B.
here. There is a
He's
small
anticipating
window
these
for them to
rotates to have
plant.
moved, and Loud
Creeper,
have.
thank you so much
They've
as well with the
relinquished a
prime.
little bit of
Appreciate
that
it.
pressure. Trailblazer sees nothing on A though, and these players
Small
return
window for them
B.
to plant. Durka has to kind of stick that.
Properly reset
Look at how's Durka hit that
Rifles
shot.
Carries them forwards.
Keep an eye on the time
But it
still.
doesn't
2
win
on
them
2.
around,
Durka
not
low.
just yet. 2 on 2.
Aspas and Cowanzine again for the 3rd time in this map to try and convert a 2v2.
Tags him. Aspas low.
Yeah, they're both the same HP. They get the plant down. That's the hardest part.
The spike will be planted.
A lot of this is up to Alpha and Cowanzine, really.
Hunting for information.
Heal goes in, so Aspas gets full HP.
Anything to make this doable. A tap on the spike.
Alpha 1v2.
Jet Force, it's all down to Alpha yet. Noise everywhere, the double swing!
Oh my god. Chat, they get it to match point. It was 11-3. What is this? Look at this.
A groan of absolute disbelief from everybody in the building.
9 in a row.
Pulls off
Chat, one chance.
1v2
there is one chance
to take his team
for them to do it. Mini has a timeout if he wants it. That's the only timeout remaining. Loud have no more timeouts. I really don't think they should timeout.
And Loud have one shot, one chance at stopping the magic like that. Look what it means to these guys.
Oh my goodness. Holy hell. Okay. Any ults? Quite a few ults. Oh, this should actually be pretty hard. They still have Chronicles ult. If Leo gets a kill or an ult, that's an
taking
ult.
destiny into their own hands, wrestling it away from Loud. Tepid is the approach on Belt. Leo just backs away, taking a bit of a tickle of damage.
I can't believe what we're watching.
Loud with so much to play for. This round deciding so much to decide whether they're capable. Bringing it all the way if they've earned the right
popped his dash.
to get that
Is he gonna
title. Fnatic looking to stop them.
Oh, he's gonna.
Dash active from Turkey. This guy has been a maniac.
No, he's not gonna.
Psychotic at
Okay, I was gonna
times.
say no one's with him. Keep an eye.
The confidence
Keep an eye on the
in this
Boaster luck.
moment.
It's the same kind of round, actually.
They can
The Loud
G2
ran
plant
against
still,
them.
but they need to stop this.
Boaster's
Oh
exactly.
my god, are they going
Surely
for a
this is too
late
late.
mid to B
Surely
with
it
30
is.
seconds left?
Everything on less.
Alarmbot spotted. Right down the middle, Les.
That's
He's
the-
lined
that's
up
the
and
important
set up,
duel.
yet
Oh my
still
goodness.
Chronicle lands the shot.
Oh my god, no one can hear him.
And he's still
The crowd's too loud.
watches.
Sadak's made a hero play. Keep an eye on the time.
Fnatic respond though. 10
Oh my
seconds
god,
on the
all up
clock.
to Boaster. I don't think he can get the
Coming up
plant.
to the
Can he
side,
pick
picks
it
it
up?
up. There's a gap in the play.
Oh my god.
And with the wall down, he gets the plant. Can't be denied.
Oh my god,
Portion.
he broke the wall with the plant.
Still, it's down to Boaster, the IGL. Can he do it? All up to him. All down to
Holy
him.
hell.
It's not
Oh my god, we're actually
gonna
going
be the
overtime.
case.
Boaster giving his shot to earn that trophy there with a 1v2.
Yeah.
And
He had a
Loud
chance.
used the advantage that they had generated.
What a
to pull
crazy
themselves to
comeback.
overtime. Truly, could it have ended any other way?
Yeah, dude, they just couldn't hear. They couldn't hear Sadak doing this. Even though he was shooting at him, the crowd was literally so loud. Maybe someone was comming from Fnatic, right? And then when you comm, it just picks it up so much.
The crowd on their feet. A lifeline has been purchased.
Okay, chat. Just to note, we go into overtime now, so every team gets an extra pause, right? Just to do, I say an extra pause, only one pause itself. So Loud didn't have a pause, but now they have a pause.
Fnatic had tried to generate early picks all throughout their defense half. None of them really worked. High tide used though, and it's not an aggressive one.
Fnatic
Does
now on
not
defense,
purchase
Loud
very
on
much
attack.
space on site. So
Durka
Fnatic
gets
already
an op,
offered a
just
bit more
dropped his op,
space
and
on
then
the
just picked up
defense
his op.
than they
What's
had
going on?
in those
What was
first
that?
12 rounds.
To Gathering.
The problem is Vision has been cut off a
Less
lot,
is to
but
be
a
the
lot of the time they
backstab.
have been getting
Down
success up towards
The
here.
rest allowed.
Gap
Make sure
in
that
the
they can
wall,
creep and
that
crawl
is
and right
a
into
big
the line of
kill.
sight.
We do have
Durka
mollies towards the
will
side
not let
itself.
that
He
go
goes to Snowman, which
unpunished.
they always try and take. It's good repositioning from
Big
him.
play
Hides from the
forward,
smoke.
it's a collateral.
Oh my god, that was so good, Chad. He hid from the flash,
Durka
sorry.
runs
Good peek.
ICEBOX.
Just waited for the
If you wanna
flash,
win this
kind of just
trophy, you
working out
gotta
what
go
they do in
through
terms
him.
of tendencies.
What a difference this round. An absolute shutdown, surely.
Loud.
Be allowed to do this one.
Might come back into his 25 HP. Aspas 1v5 does good too. It's going to be so hard for him to plant with the spike here. 1v3. Oh, okay. Of course Leo ends up with a shock dart. Another chance for
A
Fnatic.
one-for-one trade that Leo will be perfectly happy with.
Oh my god.
Dude, Durka played this so well.
Tournament point.
Big kill here. This was great. Just playing, literally just tucked in, saw the flash.
Last time they
Oh
made it to a
my.
grand finals, they were nowhere near any tournament points. A 0-3 loss to Sentinels at Masters 2 Reykjavik all the way back. The dawn of time, essentially, in Valorant history. Well, here they are. They stand
No
once more
op
on the
for
precipice,
Aspas.
on the
Goes for a
brink.
rifle.
One round.
Oh my god, he's going real close over towards A. We haven't seen them do this. We have not seen them do this. And the recon has been used over towards B, so their main way of clearing back close to A, they at least can't do it for a little bit.
Super team. And with that singular round, it'll be Chronicle who makes history. The first player to claim 2 titles.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine that was a kill? Holy hell, this is very nice at the moment for Loud though. Very, very nice. We stack 4 people here. They have super early info over towards A. B's been a bit of a nightmare for Fnatic when there's been like 2 or 3 here. There is 4 people here.
But they actually can't stop these backstab plays from coming through. And the post plants, that's where the nightmare's been had for Loud.
Okay, so this is slow. That's going to go back yellow for them to take it. But again, there's 4 people here, all fighting in front of the wall. I don't know. I can't. We'll see. Fnatic need to frag out. That's it. That's the only way they can win this one. Loud have done great at the moment. Oh, nice recon. Oh, touch. Chronicle. Oh my. The tag was insane. They are actually fragging out. Maybe. Maybe it's done. 20 seconds for them to plant.
As Fnatic, they can feel it. Inexorable.
It's a 1-on-5. Oh my god.
With 1 player left to go, Fnatic have essentially
they can't.
got this one all
It's done.
tied up.
What an insane comeback. It's actually done. Holy hell, chat.
14-12.
Oh my god. That's incredible. What an insane final.
To be able to battle back.
Dude, I'm so happy for them, honestly. Especially Boaster.
And as Boaster said earlier,
like he's worked so hard for this. Oh my god.
On Turkish soil, and so Alpha will respond. Boaster and Durka complete their long, winding journey towards a trophy. And Chronicle becomes the first player in the history of Valorant.
Honestly, mad respect. He grinded for like pretty much 3 years solid for this.
What a story, and what limits they were pushed to.
32 teams whittled down to just these 2, and Loud be sent home. Respectable effort. Fnatic, they had to work for it. I think that might be an understatement.
Loud had so many chances, and they will be horribly disappointed that they let a lead, 11-3 was it, slip through their fingers. Absurd situation. An unreal comeback from Fnatic. But we will see Loud return.
Brana